everybody. Today we are making ziti. So we started with a jar, a 24-ounce jar of any marinara that you like, and then half of a box. This is a 16-ounce box, so just dry. Because this is a crock pot recipe. You're gonna just kind of mush that together. And then we are going to make everybody's favorite cheese is ricotta. This is a whole milk ricotta. This is an entire 15-ounce tub. And we're just gonna dump the whole thing in, just like that. To that, we're going to be adding 1 cup. This is a 2-cup bag, so 1 cup of shredded mozzarella. And again, this is a 2-cup bag, but we're going to be using half of that of the Parmesan. There we go. And we're also going to be using 2 eggs. That goes right in there. And now we're going to mix this all together. This is such an easy recipe, guys. And if you love baked ziti as much as I do, but don't necessarily want to like make it after you get home or pull something out of the freezer and wait for it to defrost, this is such an easy way of making a baked ziti with a crock pot that I think you're gonna love. And your family's gonna be like, they're not gonna know any different once you put it on a plate. Do they really care if it came from an oven or a crock pot? If it tastes amazing like this? Okay. Make sure that little bit of egg white is mixed in. And then just a little bit of Italian seasoning goes in there, about a teaspoon. And this gets mixed up like that. Let's bring back our crock pot. And this is gonna go right on top. Simple, right? Super, super easy. And you're just gonna kind of lay this around, kind of makes a layer. And then we're gonna kind of repeat the process again. So we've got another jar of marinara. That goes right on top. Get every bit out of there. Spread that out over the cheese. And then you're going to add the other half of your box of baked ziti. Well, not a box of baked ziti, just ziti. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a little bit more of the Italian seasoning right on top. And then we're just going to give this layer just a quick mix, just to submerge all the ziti into the marinara. I mean, if you make this before you go to work or, when you're on your lunch break, You come home, this is gonna smell so amazing. You can kind of mix the ricotta in there just a little bit too. It's more important that you have these dry ziti pieces under the sauce than it is about keeping the separate layers. Okay, and then we've got one more layer to do, and that's more cheese. Because you know what they say, if it ain't cheesy, it won't go down easy. So I got some Italian cheese, which is like a blend of different cheeses. It's a 2-cup bag, but we're going to use the whole thing. That just goes right on top, like that. And then just kind of make sure that it's all shredded. Sometimes, especially in the summertime, it gets a little clumpy. The shredded cheese, and you don't have to, it doesn't have to be finely shredded. It could be the thicker shred as well. I just happened to find the finely shredded on sale at the supermarket today. I'm going to top it with a little bit extra Parmesan. And just a little bit more Italian seasoning, just on top, just to make it look pretty. This goes on high for about 3 hours. Obviously you have to put a lid on it, but we'll be right back to take a look and do a taste test. Stay tuned. Ooh, look at that. That looks so good. It's got little crispy brown edges because some people like the crispy brown edges. So don't judge, but we're gonna cut into this. Oh, I love baked ziti. You have no idea. Look at that. It's all steamy. Get this out. And do a little taste test. Ah, that steam. It's amazing. Get some. I love this so much. It's cheesy. The pasta is so good, and that ricotta with the other cheeses mixed in and mixed in with the pasta, it's so good. It almost tastes like a lasagna, but with pieces that you don't necessarily need to cut with a knife. So, yum. But it's still hot. But it's still hot, so this is so good and so easy to make. It was 3 hours on high at the crock pot. 2 jars of marinara, 1 box of ziti, and a whole bunch of cheese and some ricotta and an Italian seasoning. I hope you make this at home. I think it'll be a hit when you serve this to your family. Thanks for watching.